What a wonderful morning. Now give yourself a mighty hand. Let us all stand. I hope you have a wonderful morning today. Let's pray for me. Hold up your head a while. Open your eyes towards the power. Say with me, for God so loved this world.
For God so loved this world.
And for God so loved me.
For God so loved me.
That He chose a special place for me.
That He chose a special place for me.
Upon this earth.
Upon this earth.
So I can glorify His holy name.
So I can glorify His holy name.
And praise His holy presence.
And praise His holy presence.
I am wonderful.
I am wonderful.
I am chosen by the true and living God.
I am chosen by the true and living God.
Set apart for this time.
Set apart for this time.
I identify who I am.
I identify who I
I
am.
am royal.
I am
I
royal.
am peculiar.
I am peculiar.
I am one of a kind chosen child.
I am one of a kind chosen
I am
child.
marvelously made.
I am marvelously
I
made.
am perfectly made.
I am perfectly
And
made.
there is a special place that my Father placed upon this earth for me.
And there is a special place that my Father placed upon this earth for
All
me.
my greatness.
In all my greatness.
All my increase.
All my increase.
All my more than enough.
All my more than enough.
Are released out of that great place.
shall release out of that great place.
Today I declare and decree.
Today I declare and decree
All the greatness in me.
all the greatness in me.
I command the greatness to destroy the sadness in me.
I command the greatness to destroy the sadness in me.
Today I declare and decree.
Today I decree and declare
All the power that God placed upon me
all the power that God placed upon
shall
me
destroy all the weakness in me.
shall destroy all the weakness in me.
I declare and decree.
I declare and decree
All the success that God placed upon me
all the success that God placed upon me
shall destroy all the lack that the devil put upon me.
shall destroy all the lack that the devil placed
I
upon me.
claim every moment
I claim every moment
must be successful.
must be
I
successful.
claim every day
I claim every day
must be successful.
must be
I
successful.
claim every week
I claim every week
must be successful.
must be
I
successful.
claim every month
I claim every month
must be successful.
must be
I
successful.
claim the whole year
I claim all
must be successful.
must be
My
successful.
divine Holy Father,
My divine Holy Father,
protect my going out,
protect my going out,
protect my coming in,
protect my coming
protect
in,
all of my endeavors
protect all of my endeavors
from this time forth,
from this time forth,
even forevermore.
even forevermore.
My name is Prophet Roydel Rowe.
My name is Smith.
Until then,
Until then,
watch the mighty hands of God work
watch the mighty hands of God work
for the eye
for the eye,
that I
the eye that I am.
shall be.
So shall it be.
Amen. Be seated. A doctor go to university 7 years, some 8 years to train to be a doctor. That means as you walk in front of him, he can tell you what's wrong with you. But when you go, you have to pay to see number one. Then he have a form that his friend give him from the law to say, send them down here, it's 35,000 free test. Did he get what it? But guess what? My law is 35,000 and 25,000 out of it is for me. So I don't business, but test the law. The lab sent him back to him, doctor, asked him where you work, because a young teacher said she had money, man. Send him to next lab in Kingston, I'm next Brendan, $75,000. I'm supposed to work, my principal, I'm like, yeah, man, I'm money. Send my next lab in $85,000. When I done the test, it's $250,000 I want to test to do. I'm not doing it. So scamming will never stop. I'm Prophet Rowe. Now try to stop it. I am not a hero. Every hero die and lose. I'm not here to stop scamming. I am here to open the only people them eyes that God gives. A blogger from Olaga, I talked to him last night. He said a pastor from Foot were giving 30,000 just to put me up on YouTube, just to talk something bad about it. 30,000. So probably just in love with him, we can't put you up. Just say something bad about it. Just say some people call you and people are complaining. And say something bad. 30,000.
Wow.
A pastor paid to put it.
My God.
These people say something. I don't need to make money because I am a money tree. So probably will not make money from the church. If we get little money from you, it's because we want to buy, get the passport, get the driver's license, get the learner's license, buy you some phone and make you look good. But that's not me. I don't want it because my house never play over yonder. If we want money, we just join the line or my family friend them to join the line. So all of them were put there, and they recognized them. We not even see them in the hospital. There's a lady from Canada. She's a gentleman, a bald man, just like they call him. Because we say that there's a lot of scammers, so probably do only do video calls. So the scammer didn't hear what's going on. So she's the video calling lady have on in mask. God bless you, this is Prophet Rowe. She's the first talking first time, she knows that Prophet Rowe. And he started to prophesy to her. She should have played the game because she knows that at the end of the day, now. And she's in problem on her husband and this and her husband and that and so on. She said, no problem. Then why, since you're alone now, why you take out your mask? Because he's under the weather, the flu. But are you alone? Take out the mask, we can't see you. Or the prophet can't take off his God. So after he just take up night, she said to him, look, we know the other prophet, so that was that. He was 1,000 Canadian. And give her a phone to put in a table. So now let's start because we know the other prophet. So these people is all over the place. Sooner or later here, the undercover investigator overseas South Africa investigates. Because they're all over the place trying to manipulate the Prophet Rowe. One of them used to call the members saying that he is Prophet Rowe from Africa, because they never know where to come from. And they want them to contribute to the motherless homes in Africa. We don't come from Africa. And we have the motherless homes. So they're doing all these type of scamming, mixing up stories. But all of what they are doing, our God is real.
Yes.
After a while, the faith goes one by one by one by one. This is what touched me last night after I read the scripture. The Bible said, for this cause, many are asleep. Many get weak. Many get sick. Because of eating of God's body and drinking of His blood. And I'm saying this, all of these preachers that preaching for 40 years, 35 years, they really probably people. You let them say, eat bread and drink body. The moment you eat of flesh and drink of blood, you now identify that you are part of the murdering activity. Anyone who goes to the curry shop to drink the mannish water and eat the curry is also guilty of killing the goats. That's all I'm saying. Once you take part of eating the goat, drinking the mannish water, you are guilty of murder. And the Bible said, 10 commandments, one of them said, thou shalt not kill. I don't stop right there. I go deeper. If God our Father sent Jesus to die on the cross to save all of you from your sin, then God also is guilty of murder. So if God is guilty of murder according to the Bible, then we have to find God and lock him up. And some of you Christians walking around telling people that God is in your heart. Put up your hands so we can lock you up, let the doctor cut you and take God out of your heart. Because you're also guilty of having what do you call it? A refugee in your house. Hostage. A criminal in your house. You're hiding God from us. And God should be locked up for murder. According to the Bible. It's not possible. Listen. God cannot send his son to die on the cross. He said, none of you from your sin. And this is why I'm going to read Deuteronomy 24. Give me Deuteronomy 24. Can I have it? My preacher, my prophet in Canada is a prophet. Your sermon them that you preach, you have to repeat them every week because these are not non-stop. These are things that we're waiting to hear over 40 years and could not hear the truth. We read the Bible, yes, from Genesis, Revelation, yes, but we could not see what you see. I'm 100% sure. I'm going to put it in. So if you look at your Bible, it's not your Bible. And we never come here last night. I'm printing it. It's right there. Yes.
Deuteronomy 24, reading from verse 10.
Reading from verse 10.
When thou dost lend thy brother anything, thou shalt not go into his house, to fetch his pledge,
to force him to pay you.
Thou shalt stand abroad,
Thou shalt stand in the yard,
and the man to whom thou dost
and the man who you lend the money
shall bring out the
give him
pledge
some
abroad.
time to bring money to you. Yes.
Shall bring out the pledge abroad unto thee.
Continue.
And if the man be poor,
And if the little man be poor, because that thing's not nice now,
thou shalt not sleep with his pledge.
thou shalt not sleep with him paid if he work for you.
In any case,
In any case,
thou shalt deliver him his
once
pledge
he work for you, you must go and pay him his pledge.
when the sun
Before the sun goes down.
that he may sleep in his own
That you may
raiment,
sleep and stop thinking about the little money.
and bless thee,
And he will give you thanks that the boss paid me.
and it shall be
And
righteousness
it shall
unto
be
thee
blessed unto thee
before the Lord thy
before
God.
the Lord thy God.
Thou shalt not oppress and hide
Thou
the
shalt
servant,
not pressure your servant or your worker. Don't pressure them.
that is poor and needy,
Especially if he's poor and needy. Not pressure him. Because when they're poor and needy, they have only bring nothing but their head. Yes.
whether he be thy brethren
Whether it is your brethren
or thy strangers
or that stranger in the gate.
that are in the land
Yes.
within thy gates.
Continue.
At his day
At this day,
thou shalt give him his hire,
thou shalt give him his pledge, his pay,
neither shall the sun go down
and don't
upon
let the sun go down before you pay the man his money.
him, for he is poor,
But the man is poor,
and setteth his
and
heart
he
upon
set
him,
his heart upon his little money.
lest he cry against
Let
thee,
him cry to God against thee.
unto the Lord,
Yes.
and it be sin
And it
unto
becomes
thee.
sin unto thee.
The father shall not be
God,
put to death
which is your father, shall not be put to death
for the
for
children,
you, the children.
neither shall the children
Neither shall none of the children, which is, for Jesus is the children of God, is the Son of God. Neither shall Jesus be put to death
for the fathers.
for the God.
Every man
Every single man upon the earth
shall be put to death
shall pay the price
for his own
by
sin.
his own sin. If you don't understand that, you are an idiot, you're a past idiot. Don't talk to you, I mean, don't preach. You're going to learn something today. Go home. If you're going to learn something today, go on a yard. We don't know nice of preaching today. Because of what my heart that beat like fire. Lord! No nice. Then done they sweat. And the hammer have got white in sweat. Call up to you and push you down. And look at idiot that they push down. Here you come from. Know God for yourself. Know that God is real. Stop eating up God's body and drink of your blood and cause vampire mentality to come for you. The secret society, can I preach more? The secret society use their sons and daughters as sacrifice. Eat of their body, drink of their blood. They say if you want to join the system, you have to bring somebody or bring a virgin. Let me go back to the school. Something happened to the school, they take some. When the society is lack of power, then they have to send the agent to go in the atmosphere where virgins appear. Most of your daughters are your sons. They are not adults, they are virgins. So for a dynamic power to enter into a next person's power, or body, or soul, that person has to be a virgin. So they have to send a dynamic source into an atmosphere where virgin is. Open the battle of 70,000 demons and cause a spell upon these children. And this spell will go inside any one of the child is a virgin and possess them. After they possess them, that demon will grow in that child. And the more the child grows, is the more the demon grows through the child. And that child may grow up now and reach 15, 20, 25 years old. The demon grow and engraft in him or her. So the demon will stay alive and activate in more generations to come. So if this private organization, for the whole year, 10 persons die of the organization, then they need the next generation who is coming up, which is your daughters and your son, to grow and join back the organization. So they have to start recruit them from their young. When they grow at the age 20, they want to be a lad, they want to be a dealer, they want to be a mace, they want to be a this, they want to be a that. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when you see your daughter grow up and as you reach 20, you start changing, like no more, you want to be a gay, you want to be a lesbian, you call it, put it in the child from a child is 14 years old. No normal man at 25 years old don't want to join that unless there must be a dynamic force and push it in it. I'll take that. And the force have to enter his body before his conscious mind can remove things that come into him. And these little children have much sense. So the spirit just enter them, take them over, grow up with them, and then reach 18, they want to be a lesbian, they want to be a gay, they want to be this, they want to be that. The giant in secret society. Your son now gone on the other side. I like mama no more. Then mama said, boy, over here so nice, you better come to me. Who is the one to deliver the nation? The government is silent. The government can't even. The circles that control the churches is silent. What they can do? Nothing. Well, we here, pleading, going on the 40-day fasting to deliver Jamaica. You can deliver Jamaica, you idiot. Let every man pay the price for their own sin, and you do your thing. But if you think you can save the whole school, you make a sadness. You have something to hungry belly pass and then hear something that run down, come pray. Then you can kill a long time. Everything you're going to pray. Like the few say, this is just normal thing. If prayer could save Jamaica, Jamaica will be the richest part in the capital. Jamaica people pray more than any other people.
True.
If prayer could save our city people, the church would be more packed than the hospital. Alright, you know, if I pay would be wrong. The church and so I say this to say that the angels of God is against Christian people every day just because of the believing system. The angels of the divine don't like when Christian people pray. It turns them up. You ever have a friend that when she talk or him talk, you just sick him? That is how we sick the angels. I'm serious. Imagine I am God and these are my angels. I said, protect me. When my people come, favor them, bless them. And my people come in front of you, who I name royal, and you say, I am born in sin, I am shaped in iniquity. The angels of God said, I'm not going to tell people. My Father, our divine, make you royal, make you peculiar, make you righteous. How you come in and say, what's the problem? I am not worthy to be here, but by your grace, angels are coming out. Go back over to the inside. What should off the angels so much is when the person started to say, I was shaped in iniquity. The angels are what? So you're saying that God's image is iniquity? And God's image in sin? Because God, the Bible says, which is true, God made you in His image and in His likeness. So if God made you in His image and in His likeness, and now you come on to say God created you in sin and formed you in iniquity, you are not disrespecting the presence of God, the angels of God, and life. So every Sunday morning, the angels of God turn them back into sin. Because you know what about confess. And the devil said, yes, let me have them. Let me mash up in data, no more school fee, take him out of college. I guess what Christian people know. Run the borrow one loan, $1 million. The devil said, approve with them, but them not slavery. Bomb the approve the loan. You come to church. Pastor, give a testimony. Pastor said, they approve the loan. You never look at it that you just have fun to put in. With the content from your Farquharson. One time you can't pay the loan, Pastor pray for me. Pastor said, have faith. And my money you want? Have faith. All of these testimonies the Christian people give are turned out story. You think God gave loan? That loan that you borrow on the very loan. You're a hard working, sweat gets it. When God approves things, He pay. No strange attack. When God approves things, pay. No strange attack. So any one of you, when you love mortgage or car loan or whatever loan, put you in slavery, keeping you trapped, so you have something on your head, so your soul gets stroked. Every morning you wake up and you feel happy eating your lunch or your breakfast. And remember about the Lord, the food. Cross is up there. Mama, what do you? I don't know. But that Lord, you think God really give you that 75,000 a month, no? 2 months time, the bank, you send an agent fee. You know what bank said? Debt collection. You know what is debt collection? Murder responsibility. Debt collector. When the debt collector in good charge, he call you before day in the morning when you are sleeping. To knock you, threat your heart. Or late night when you are going to bed. Mr. James, I'll be there by 8 o'clock. See, I am not at home. So are your sons? So where there? I am in a different parish. You say, who's at home? I'm outside. Look at that, I got that door. Your mama there. Mama, so we tell you, say that there.
Video.
Alright, tell mama, so we there. Mama! So we tell you, say outside. She said, idiot, we're going to talk to idiot. Let me tell you something, my child. If God be for us, no man can be against us. Who God bless, who God serve. I give you some benefits of the Christian. I give you some benefits of a Christian.
no one sacrifice his daughter, Ebony, Ashi, EJ, Ethan, Everton.
So where is the one to go now?
No one can be grave go rest because Ricardo me want every day and night take your ring and a ring and I do all kind of things to you one and he beat the day me tired. Me tired that he profit and he fi kill him and me grandson boy you fi kill him. Me tired. Yeah man do too much thing you know much money he sacrifice already and he still yet want to get rich. Me tired that he profit. Me can't even turn up straight fake at him. When I walk me out and I do me. Kill Ricardo Prophet and get rid of him. Whole family them know what they know everything. And they want Chris car and big boss and big bike and all kind of thing. Me tired of them. He want to sacrifice him and one daughter we have. Ebony stress out and want come home. That he will working or what the girl go. He ma fighting with up all him clothes. All kind of thing to me with people and people.
Alright. No chat too much. Yeah, where's the one going on?
Oh, I'm going to grave, go sleep or rest. Me tired. Me tired.
No chat too much. Hold this. So your request. Hold this. Take your hand and hold this.
Me hand, Prophet, put it on me boat.
Go on, okay, okay. Go on, okay, okay. Bring him back, and my back. Okay, back, okay, okay. Go on, okay, okay. Go on, okay, okay. This is one head, not one of them. Fly away. Fly away, go ahead.
Oh, God.
Go on, okay, okay. You don't return the top, but fly away. You don't feel people rest, but one head. You're old. You look at it, think about the everybody. Go on, okay, okay. Send him back.
Send me back again, me tell us to be there alive. He send me back here again. He never stop prophet, he never tell me say that, don't send me back.
Alright, stop it talking now, this won't come back to you. Why is that not the other one? I come with the power of the church. I am not the power that is over your life. Every spell, every thought, every necromancy spirit that is activated in your faith out of life. I command grace of God to cover you. I command the power that is doing the person. I put the power and fire and service over here. The Lord and God is the grass. Today you shall 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 What did you say about now?
I really have a twist up. I send me back. He be powerful bad. He weak. He say not that prophet.
Get up. Get up. Come, get up.
That healeth thee. I am the Lord, your healer. And I sent my word, and I heal your disease. I am the Lord, your healer. This is his word, his promise. Sing it. I am the God, yes, that healeth thee. I am the Lord, your healer. I sent my word. I sent my word, and I heal your disease. I am the Lord, your healer. The promise of the Lord has not changed for any one of us. When he declared that he is, he still is, saints. He has not changed. And Hebrews declares he is the same yesterday, today, and forever. The same Lord who said, I am thousands of years ago, is still saying, I am today. And I'm glad the Bible does not say, thus said the Lord. I'm glad it says, thus saith the Lord. He is still saying it today. He is still declaring today, I am the God that healeth thee. Don Moen, who you just heard sing this beautiful song, is the young man who wrote this song. I'll never forget, many years ago in Vancouver, British Columbia, in a car, a young man played the tape with that song. And I said, play it again. And he rewinded the tape and played the tape again. I said, do it again. And he did it one more time. And the presence of God came into that car. And saints, I want you to know, I've been singing that song ever since. Nearly in every crusade, Don, we tell the Lord, you are the God that healeth me. You're the Lord, my healer. Why don't you lift your hands right now and sing it to him. You are the God that healeth me. You are the God, oh yes, that healeth me. You are the Lord, my healer. You are the Lord, my healer. You sent your word. You sent your word, and you healed my disease. sent your word and you healed my disease. You are the Lord, my healer. You sent your word and you healed my disease. Thank you for being our healer, Jesus. You are the Lord, my healer. I am the God that healeth thee. I am the Lord, your healer. And I sent my word and I healed your disease. I am the Lord, your healer. This is his word, his promise. Sing it. I am the God, yes, that healeth thee. I am the Lord, your healer. I sent my word. I sent my word and I healed your disease. I am the Lord, your healer. The promise of the Lord has not changed for any one of us. When he declared that he is, he still is, saints. He has not changed. And Hebrews declares he is the same yesterday, today, and forever. The same Lord who said, I am thousands of years ago, is still saying, I am today. And I'm glad the Bible does not say, thus said the Lord. I'm glad it says, thus saith the Lord. He is still saying it today. He is still declaring today, I am the God that healeth thee. Don Moen, who you just heard sing this beautiful song, is the young man who wrote this song. I'll never forget, many years ago in Vancouver, British Columbia, in a car, a young man played the tape with that song. And I said, play it again. And he rewinded the tape and played the tape again. I said, do it again. And he did it one more time. And the presence of God came into that car. And saints, I want you to know, I've been singing that song ever since. Nearly in every crusade, Don, we tell the Lord, you are the God that healeth me. You're the Lord, my healer. Why don't you lift your hands right now and sing it to him. You are the God that healeth me.